morning and welcome to the early edition of the Eyewitness Morning News. On this Wednesday, September 19th, I'm Jade Cunningham in for Leslie Spoon. Boy, I don't know if you guys saw it, but driving into work this morning, a light show. Police are investigating a quadruple shooting in Algiers. It happened in the 1100 block of Sumner Street. Our Duke Carter joins us now with that location with more. Duke? Well, here's a look at some stories that you need to know before you head out the door this morning. If you're headed out the door, there's a traffic alert you should know about. Construction on the Seabrook Bridge continues after officials found a mechanical problem, which is making it hard for the bridge to stay down. Next week's scheduled hearing with Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh and the woman accusing him of sexual assault may not happen as planned. Dr. Christine Blasey Ford's attorney says she wants a full investigation by the FBI first, which has set off a political firestorm as senators fight over what happens next. CBS's Laura Podesta is in New York with more. Ford's attorney says in the days since Ford went public, she and her family have been the target of harassment and even death threats. The committee's chairman, Senator Chuck Grassley, said no one should be subject to intimidation, but he does not think an FBI investigation would have any bearing on what Ford's story is. Republicans would like to confirm Kavanaugh before the Supreme Court begins its October session. New details concerning a civil case filed by Alton Sterling's family. Attorneys say an internal Baton Rouge police email shows a superior called Blaine Salamone, quote, borderline nuts after he and another officer got into a heated argument. Now, that report was made a year before Sterling's death. Salamone has since been fired. Attorneys say it's time for Baton Rouge to turn the chapter on this case. Well, looking ahead, Papa John's is making major changes to its brand and its leadership. We're going to tell you about the new shakeups ahead.
All right, it is 5:37 now across America this morning. Los Angeles is moving forward with a proposal to ban the sale of fur.
The city council voted unanimously to draft the law, which would then go back to the council for final approval. The ban would take effect 2 years after its passage. LA would be the largest city in the United States to implement a ban. A Texas superintendent is under fire this morning after making what many are calling a blatantly racist Facebook comment. The Texans fell to the Titans Sunday, and in a comment left under a Cron.com article on Facebook, Onalaska Superintendent Lynn Redden wrote, "When you need precision decision-making, you can't count on a black quarterback." A shot directed at Deshaun Watson, who was the last to have the ball in his hands. Redden told the Chronicle he deleted the post when he realized it was public, but screenshots were already being shared. Redden tried to set the record straight by saying he was referring to the statistical success of black NFL quarterbacks. The school board is set to have a special meeting regarding the comment on Saturday. It's 4:40. Thanks for staying with us. Last month was a big month for companies in the U.S. Diane King Hall explains why in our Money Watch report. Good morning, Diane. Well, with all the heat lately, air conditioning has been a must, but that hasn't been the case for one area library. The Knicks branch of the New Orleans Public Library in Riverbend has been without air conditioning for more than 2 weeks. David Hammer tells us about a dedicated staff of 6 who've kept it open for grateful patrons. And Brown says the library has a 4-person staff for heating and AC issues, but an outside vendor will need to be hired to fix the unit at Knicks, and he did not give a timeline for repairs. And unfortunately, Dave, it sounds like the heat is here to stay for a bit.
Yeah, today, tomorrow, near record high temperatures. I don't think we'll get.
I know if you're about to have some eggs and bacon for breakfast, this next story will not make you happy. There's more evidence that cutting out processed red meats is best for your health. New research shows a link between things like bacon and sausage and breast cancer risk. Robert Gray has more. Here's something for men to think about. New research reveals long-term hormone supplement treatment to raise testosterone levels may not be safe for all men. Scientists in Mississippi found when studying obese lab rats, the treatment significantly raised blood pressure levels. And this is why you should give someone a hug today. New research finds hugs help improve your mood, physical health, and relationships. The study also found those who received hugs during days they had conflicts experienced smaller increases in negative emotions that continued into the next day. More ahead, including another check of today's forecast. Don't go away.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Eyewitness Morning News. It is 5:30 now on this Thursday, October 4th.
Yeah, and today, this is my day.
It is.
I'm not happy about the weather.
Okay.
Oh.
But I'm very happy about the national holiday that is about to be announced.
Oh yeah, it is
my goodness.
National Taco Day, which I didn't know was today. I celebrated last night, not even knowing.
I
Thursday,
celebrate
though.
weekly.
It's okay.
It's
we know it's
okay.
not Tuesday.
I
But
had tacos for dinner last night.
I
so.
did too.
Oh, goodness.